Does it seem like your freight shipments are failing more lately? Let's talk about that. What causes service failures? There can be incremental pickup and in-transit failures, such as truck breakdowns, mid-service failures related to delays, accidents, weather, and any number of other variables that simply can't be planned or prevented. Not all lanes are fits for all carriers. For example, using a North Carolina-based fleet for your Alabama freight might cause an issue. Driver capacity. If you're located in a remote freight area, such as Montana, there's a significant less amount of drivers in that pool. Rates. Although you might not think there's an immediate connection, but rates have a huge impact on your service outcomes. In general, paying higher freight rates will translate to better service. With a low rate, you risk on-time pickup failures. Over-the-road drivers have options to select their own freight that suits their pay and home time expectations. So common sense, they're gonna grab the most profitable freight that can keep them moving. Being a premium rate option will naturally gravitate drivers to your freight. Think of freight rates as corresponding to a radius of drivers. Your rate logically buys a radius into your load. The lower the rate, the smaller the radius in which a transportation provider can effectively search for a driver. A low rate will not allow for a driver to profitably bounce from 250 miles or more away and still justify a sacrificed day of revenue. Where a premium rate will allow them to bounce much further and out of network and still fit into their weekly revenue goals. A carrier has a limited pool of drivers, so if your transportation provider can widen their search with a better rate, it'll be easier to find a reliable driver who can commit to hauling the load. This helps them find the best option for you and their own fleet. With the premium rate, they'll be motivated to put your load on their best drivers, in the hopes that a great service will motivate you to continue doing business with them. This is how you end up being the core and the center of their decision making. Your freight will be the most important thing on their board. Outside of rates, what can I do to improve service? Finding a carrier that aligns with your shipping network is a huge help to improve service. Also, increasing flexibility through longer lead times and more appointment options help the carrier find the best option. Shipment consistency. Being able to ship on the same days and the same time every week is really helpful for a carrier. Sporadic shipments are a key issue in developing a freight network. Are you shipping multiple times a day? If you ship more than 5 loads a day, dedicated drivers are a guaranteed way to secure your service and improve your carrier relationships. You'll know what drivers you're working with every single day, and it fits into their daily schedule as well. So if you're here because you've been experiencing more service failures than you're used to, we put together a free resource just for you. It's called the Freight Carrier Selection Checklist, and you can find it linked below. This resource will provide you with a list of 30 questions when you vet your carrier so you feel confident that you've chosen the right one from the very beginning. If you're looking to expand your knowledge in the industry, check out this video next.